engineers do it.
Before we start today's video, I would like to ask all my viewers to subscribe to my YouTube channel How Engineers Do It. So share the video among all of your friends and also hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and in this video we are going to learn how we can create a very interesting dynamic dashboard which has multiple slices. So let's quickly see how this dashboard works. Now we can see that we have slicers for year, quarter, week, month, team and employee. Now all of the slicers are linked to this chart. So if I want to see how's the sales in 2018, all I have to do is I have to click on 2018 and the dashboard is going to update for 2018. You can also see before it was sales by year, and the moment I clicked on 2018, now it's sales by quarter. You can see Q2, Q3 and Q4, and you can also see how the quarters performed in terms of the sales. Now if I had to see how did the different teams perform for those quarters, all you have to do is click on the team names and you can see that that also is getting updated. You can also see that how did the team perform on a particular quarter by clicking on Q3 or Q2 or anything, and you can see that even that is getting updated. And however, if you also want to see how did the team perform in the month of August, all you have to do is click on August and you can see that the sales by week is getting updated on the same chart. Also, you can still change the teams without going back. You can still change. For example, I want to see how did Sea Wolves perform. By clicking on this, you can see that the data is again getting updated. And also if you want to see how did they perform in week 34, you can click on any particular week and that also is getting updated. Also, if you want to see what is individual contribution, you can click on Caden and you can see that on week 34 Caden made sales of $117,285. So that's it about this dashboard. So without further ado, let's begin. In the previous video, we had already seen how we can use a name manager for dynamic chart range, and we've also linked the chart using the names manager, and we now have a dynamic chart. Now the next task is to have a dynamic chart title for the chart. So let's just go back to the Excel that we were working on, and let me add the dynamic chart title over here, and I'll move this a little bit here. And all we are doing is we are not writing any fresh formula. All we are doing is we're just taking this formula from here to here, Control C, and I'm just going to paste that. And all I'm doing is when the N1 is not equal to all, then I need this row label. So here we firstly have to add the row label for different rows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add over here as year. Here I'm going to add as quarter. Here I'm going to add as month. And here I'm going to add as week. And here I'm going to add as day. Right? Now let's come back over here. I already have a copied formula. I'll put an equal to so that the formula starts working. And here I'm going to add a cell which returns the information, and I need the contents of that cell, comma, and the reference is going to be, when it is n, then remember that we need to go a letter back and 3 rows down. So M3, right? I'll just type M3 here manually and I'll close this part. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy here. I'm going to copy this part, Control C, and I'm going to come here, K, and I'm going to remove this part here, exactly this part, and Control V, and here K, before K, J comes before K. All I have to do is just remove M and put K here. Sorry, J here, because J comes before K. And again come back to H part, remove this H here. I'm just asking this guy to get replaced. Now we are at H, so we'll go for G. I'm just putting G here, and again coming back, we'll just move it a little bit here, and now we are at this part, right? Again E. No, before E we have D. Now I need to replace that by D3, right? So I'll just remove this part and Control V, and I'll make it as D3. All right, now on the last part, what I'll do is I'll just write cell and contents references A3, right? A3. That's all. Just close that, and you can see that a day has come, right? Now all you have to do is here you write equal to double quotation sales by space ampersand, and select this part and just put sales by day. Now you are just asking Excel, the chart, to read the data from this cell. Now our chart title is dynamic. Now if you try to change, I'm just gonna remove I'm just gonna clear all the filters here. Okay, I'm clearing all the filters. Yeah, now you can see that if I clear all the filters, it's sales by year. If I select 2018, now it becomes sales by quarter here, right? If I just change, if I just select a quarter, you can see that we are seeing the sales by month, right? And if I select a month, then you're seeing the sales by the week. If I select a week, then you're seeing the sales by the day, by each day here. All right, so now the dynamic chart title is done, and also our chart is working pretty dynamic. Hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Thank you so much and stay tuned.